Top 15 guard dog breeds in the world. Number 1. Airedale Terrier. The king of terriers, the Airedale is friendly and exuberant, sometimes seeming to have no off switch, according to vetstreet.com, but Airedales are great with kids, quick learners, and generally thought to be hypoallergenic too, making them one of the best guard dogs for families. During World War I, the breed earned a reputation for bravery and focus, thanks to the dog's roles as sentries and couriers, notes the AKC. If they sense a threat, Airedales will bark relentlessly and will put their powerful jaws to use if necessary, but they're ready to love on anyone the family accepts. Airedales don't like being alone, though, and if bored can resort to chewing and digging. They also can be aggressive toward other animals and even play a little too rough with their family unless trained otherwise. Airedales have won the Westminster Dog Show 4 times, although the last time was in 1933. Number 2. Tibetan Mastiff. The Tibetan Mastiff, bred in the Himalayas to guard people as well as livestock, is one of the best guard dogs around. Aloof, mentally sharp, watchful, and a little bit primitive, according to Donardo. This massive breed is also strong-willed and very territorial. Be aware that if you keep a Tibetan Mastiff in your home, it may not allow anyone else to visit, but it will have a mellow, sweet disposition with family members. The Tibetan Mastiff is one of the most expensive dog breeds. Number 3. Caucasian Shepherd. The Caucasian Shepherd goes by many names, including Russian Bear Dog, Caucasian Overarca, Caucasian Mountain Dog, and Caucasian Sheepdog, with a sweet-looking face that resembles a bear. This is one of the most popular Russian dog breeds today. Because they can be powerful and fierce, especially with strangers, Caucasian Shepherd have a long if somewhat complicated history as guard dogs. Originating in the Caucasus Mountains, the breed was first used centuries ago to protect livestock and property, and to kill wolves and hunt bears. Later, the dogs were used to guard prisoners in Soviet Gulag camps and patrol the border at the Berlin Wall. With family, however, the Caucasian Shepherd is said to be loyal, calm, and sweet, especially when it receives proper training. Its thick water-resistant double coat comes in colors ranging from gray or white to yellow, red, and brindle, and may need daily brushing. Number 4. Akita. This stocky, curly-tailed Japanese mountain dog is revered in its native country as a symbol of good health and long life, according to the AKC. Akitas are fiercely protective by nature, and in the Middle Ages, they guarded the Japanese emperor and his family. Helen Keller was gifted an Akita during a trip to Japan in 1937, making her the first American to own one. Akitas are very social animals, and they can be playful and silly. Typically, they bark only when there's only a good reason, says the Akita Rescue Society of America. Akitas can be aggressive with other dogs and need to be socialized early on to interact appropriately with them as well as with people. Number 5. Giant Schnauzer. This bearded behemoth lives to protect its family and home, according to the AKC. The breed has the size and strength to be good at it, and the added benefit of being resistant to pain. WhackWalking.com notes, bonus, it's also hypoallergenic. Giant Schnauzers like constant attention, however, and have an extremely high need for both mental and physical stimulation. They can become destructive when those needs aren't met. They also tend to chase pets that are smaller than them, so they do best when they're the only animal in the home. Number 6. Appenzeller Sennenhund. Hailing from Switzerland, these medium-sized mountain dogs are cheerful, smart, and energetic. Despite their mostly friendly demeanor, Appenzellers are naturally wary of strangers and are definitely not pushovers. They are actually fearless, according to the AKC, and can be deterred from protecting their families even if a big juicy steak is in the offing as a distraction. Appenzellers do better in colder climates and need a lot of space, so apartment living is out. If this sounds like too much work for you, you'll want to know the best low-maintenance dogs for busy people. Number 7. Beauceron. You might not know it by looking at them, but Beaucerons, which strongly resemble Doberman Pinschers, are actually the largest of all the French sheepdogs, according to the American Beauceron Club. Fans of this giant dog breed claim that the dogs are sensitive and smart. With their calm demeanor and confident, fearless attitude, Beaucerons can be terrific guard dogs. They will require firm training, however, to prevent them from dominating their families. Number 8. Black Russian Terrier. This massive dog was bred as a kind of super dog for the Russian army in the 1930s. According to the AKC, a team of scientists used genes from 17 breeds to develop this friendly-looking but aloof and fiercely protective dog to patrol its borders. Weighing up to 140 pounds, and with a shock of shaggy black fur covering its eyes, nose and mouth, a BRT could inadvertently knock over small children. They also need strong human leadership, or they may dominate some family members. Number 9. Chesapeake Bay Retriever. The AKC's Donardo says this is the most naturally protective of the sporting dogs. Though it's sensitive and devoted to family, a Chessie can be stubborn and is not nearly as effusive towards strangers as other retriever breeds. Bred to retrieve waterfowl, Chessies like to be active and specifically to hunt, so they're not a good fit for sedentary families. Modern Dog magazine says this doggo will shed a lot too, and its waterproof coat has a tendency to be a bit smelly. Number 10. Boxer. A medium-sized dog, the Boxer is affectionate, playful, patient, and all-round great with kids. These dogs may be brawny, athletic, and look intimidating, but they're not actually aggressive. With training, however, the brindle dog breed makes a great watchdog. They have high energy levels, though, and need frequent exercise. Boxers are also more prone to certain health conditions than other breeds, including mast cell tumors, ulcerative colitis, and heart disease, according to petfl.com. Number 11. Cane Corso. This mean, translated from Latin, means bodyguard dog, and it has been bred to be devoted to its family, also known as an Italian mastiff. The breed is enormous, often weighing more than 100 pounds. Its short, stiff coat lends to its imposing appearance, and indeed, the dog can be aggressive with strangers. It's said to be impervious to pain, as even electric fences won't deter it, petfl.com notes. But with its family, the Cane Corso is affectionate. For these reasons, it is one of the best guard dog breeds. Though not for first-time dog owners, training is imperative to prevent Cane Corso from owning its family. Number 12. Bouvier Des Flanders. Don't let the friendly appearance and gentle demeanor of these fluffballs fool you. With muscular bodies that weigh up to 110 pounds, Bouviers are powerful and courageous in addition to being super smart. Thankfully, they're also pretty laid back and loving when they're just hanging out with the family, and will only become aggressive when a threat is imminent. They don't shed a lot, making them a great choice for someone looking for a hypoallergenic guard dog, but their fur can trap dirt and their beards can drip water, or viscoutions. Number 13. Estrela Mountain Dog. This dog is loving and devoted toward children and other family members, but it might choose one individual as its adored person. Intelligent and brave, it won't hesitate to defend its people or their home. The AKC says the Estrela is relatively calm in temperament, but definitely needs its space and daily walks. If it's cooped up in tight surroundings, it might turn destructive. This big galump of a dog weighing up to 130 pounds can be hard to find outside its home nation of Portugal. Number 14. Doberman Pinscher. One of the best guard dog breeds, the Doberman is a sleek, powerful, fearless, and fast dog. Considered the 5th smartest dog breed in the world, it is loyal in protecting its people and always alert. Dobermans also bark a lot. If they need to, they will take a threat seriously, pinning an intruder against the wall or cornering it until humans take when they're off duty. Doberman can be big-time goofballs. They have high energy needs and make great running companions. Unfortunately, the breed is also prone to a host of health conditions, including spinal compression, blood clotting problems, obesity, and skin issues. Notes Certipet. Number 15. German Shepherd Dog. A classic choice because of his imposing stature and loud bark. This German dog breed is widely seen as one of the best guard dogs. Its loyalty and bravery know no bounds, and it is willing to risk its own life for that of its family. The AKC says it is a natural learner and easy to train. Sometimes a German Shepherd can take its job a little too seriously, though. and needs to be taught not to pounce on anyone who approaches you or the home. These dogs do shed a lot and like to have a job to do, so consider that before committing to one. Subscribe to get more facts. Thanks for watching.